Hello mga kasipnayan! Welcome sa ating bagong video lesson. Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel ko, mag-subscribe ka na ngayon. You may also click the notification bell so you will be updated sa mga susunod kong mga video lesson. Ako si Sir Jhomz at samahan niyo akong muli sa paglalayag natin sa kaalaman ng Sipnayan. So, kapit ka lang, focus at huwag kang bibitaw. Let's go! Okay mga kasipnayan, welcome sa ating video lesson number 4, and for today's video, our lesson is about operation on functions. So we have here addition, and that is adding of two functions, f plus g of x is equal to f of x plus g of x. For subtraction, we have f minus g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. And for multiplication, we will multiply the two functions f times g of x. So it will be equal to f of x times g of x. And for the division, we have f divided by g of x. So it will be equal to f of x over g of x. Okay? So madali lang to mga kasipnayan. Focus lang tayo. Watch and learn. Okay? So without further ado, let's go ahead and answer example number 1. Okay, so operation on functions, example number 1, we have f of x here, which is equal to 4x squared plus 2x. And our g of x is equal to 2x minus 6. So we will find the sum of a functions. Okay, so f plus g of x. So we'll just simply add the two functions. Okay, so f of x plus g of x. Okay? So, isa-substitute lang natin or i-replace lang natin yung f of x ng given function niya, which is 4x squared plus 2x. Okay, lagyan natin sa loob ng parenthesis. Then plus, and the value of g of x is 2x minus 6, and it must be inside the parenthesis as well. Okay, the next step is we have to remove the grouping symbol. Okay, for the first group, tatanggalin lang natin yung parenthesis, walang mababago. So 4x squared plus 2x. Okay, and for the second group, we will multiply the operation symbol to each element inside the parenthesis. So positive times positive 2x is positive 2x. And positive times negative 6 will be negative 6. Okay. So now natanggalan natin yung grouping symbol nila. Let's simplify this. So let's just write the first term kasi wala namang kapareho si 4x squared. Okay. So 4x squared. And then pareho sila ng term, pareho pa sila ng sign. So we will just add them. Positive 2x plus positive 2x will be positive 4x. Okay. And copy the 6. So there you have it. So the sum of a functions f of x and g of x is 4x squared plus 4x minus 6. Okay. So let's go ahead and answer example number 2. And in this example, we are looking for, we have same given functions, the f of x and the g of x. Okay, so we're going to find the difference of the two functions, the f of x and g of x. So f minus g of x is equal to f of x minus g of x. Okay, so substitute lang natin yung function. So f of x is 4x squared plus 2x, and ilagay natin sila sa loob ng parenthesis. Okay, then minus the g of x is 2x minus 6, so it should be inside the parenthesis as well. So 2x minus 6. Alright, And then, as I've mentioned in the first example, in removing the grouping symbol for the first group, just, remove it. Wala mababago doon. So, 4x squared plus 2x. However, for the second group, we have to multiply the operation symbol to each sign inside the parenthesis, to each element inside the parenthesis. So, negative times positive 2x will be negative 2x, and negative times negative 6 will be positive 6. Alright, so nabago yung kanilang sign to its opposite sign, kung napansin niyo. Okay, so let's simplify. So let's just copy the 4x squared kasi wala naman siyang katulad. Okay, but as you can see that the two terms 2x and negative 2x are exactly the same but with opposite sign. So what we're gonna do here is just cancel kasi ima-minus lang din naman natin sila. So cancel. So matitira dito ay positive 6. And there you have it. So the difference between the two functions f of x and g of x is 4x squared plus 6. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and answer example number 3. Okay, so we still have same given functions, the f of x and the g of x. Okay? So what are we going to find here is the product of the two functions. So f of x times g of x. Okay, so let's just substitute the given function. For f of x, it will be 4x squared plus 2x. Okay, then times the quantity of 2x minus 6. That's the function of g of x. Okay. So in this case, we can use the FOIL method since they are both binomials. So 4x squared times 2x is 8x squared. Okay, then 4x squared times negative 6 is negative 24x squared. Yeah, okay. Wait. Parang mali tayo dito. 4x squared times 2x must be 8x cubed. Because in multiplication, we add the exponent. So, sorry for this. I stand to be corrected. I do apologize. So, let's correct this one. So, it should be 8x cubed. Okay. Buti napansin agad natin yun, no? Okay. So, we have, ayan na. Negative 24x squared for 4x squared times negative 6. And 2x times 2x will be 4x squared. Okay. And, okay, for 2x times negative 6, unlike sign will be negative 12x. Okay. Now, let's simplify. So, magkapareho sila ng term. Pareho silang x squared term. So, copy muna natin to 8x cubed, and then unlike sign sila, so we will subtract and get the sign of a larger number. So that's negative. So 24 minus 4, it's 20x squared. Okay, then copy the negative 12x, and there you have it. Okay, so the product of f of x and g of x is 8x cubed minus 20x squared minus 12x. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the other example, the example number 4. Okay, so we have here f divided by g of x. That's the quotient of a function. No? So it will be f of x over g of x. Okay, so let's just substitute the given function. So for f of x, that is okay, 4x squared plus 2x. And the g of x is 2x minus 6. Okay. So in this case, hindi tayo pwedeng basta mag-cancel ng mga terms So the only terms that can be cancelled are the common factors. So dapat common factors lang yung pwede natin i-cancel. So we have to factorize them first. Then we'll see kung magkakaroon sila ng common factors, and yun lang yung pwede natin i-cancel. For the numerator, 4x squared plus 2x. Ang common monomial factor nito ay 2. Actually, pwede rin siyang 2x. Kaya lang wala siya magiging kaparehong factor sa baba, kaya 2 na lang yung ginamit natin. So 2 times 2x squared will be 4x squared, and 2 times x is 2x. Okay? Kasi nga dito sa denominator na 2x minus 6, ang common monomial factor nilang dalawa ay 2 lang din. So 2 times x is 2x, and of course, that's 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. Okay. So now, as you can see, our common factors here is 2. So we will cancel them. At yung natira na lang is 2x squared plus x over x minus 3. And we can no longer simplify that anymore kasi wala na silang common factors na pwedeng i-cancel. So therefore, that would be the quotient of f of x and g of x. Okay. Alright. So, let's try another example, pero this time around, baguhin natin yung ating given functions. So, our f of x here is equal to 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. And our g of x is kind of rational functions, which is 2x plus 3 over x plus 3. Okay? So, yan, rational function yung g of x natin. So, we are looking for the quotient of the two functions. So, f divided by g of x. So, that will be f of x over g of x. Okay. Now, let's just substitute the given function. So, it will be for our f of x, that is 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. Okay? And for our g of x, which is actually the denominator, is the rational one, the 2x plus 3 over x plus 3. So, ayan, medyo challenging tong part na to, no? Pero if you can recall, this is like, fractions of whole number and another fraction. So, yung numerator natin dito is like a whole number. Tapos, yung denominator natin dito is fraction. So, let's recall this principle. Yung A over B over C. So, yung numerator natin is whole and yung ating denominator is a fraction. So, pag ganito ba yung case, anong ginagawa natin? So, we just multiply the numerator, the whole number, to the denominator of the fraction denominator. Okay? And that will be the numerator. So, it will be A times C over B. So, ganyan lang yung sekreto. Lagi niyong tatandaan. Okay? So, i-apply natin yan dito. Kasi, nakita nyo itong 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. Ayun yung A natin. And yung rational fraction natin, yung fraction na B over C. So, therefore, imumultiply natin si numerator sa denominator of the fraction denominator. So, yung 2x squared plus 9x plus 9 ay imumultiply kay x plus 3. Okay, so, ganito ang gagawin natin. So, equals 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. Okay? So, times do sa denominator ng denominator fraction. So, x plus 3. Okay? Of course, times yan. Kaya lagyan din natin ng parenthesis dito. And the denominator is the numerator of the fraction denominator. Okay? That is 2x plus 3. Okay? Now, in this case, kailangan i-factorize natin yung 2x squared plus 9x plus x. So, we can see if there are common factors to be cancelled. So, i-factorize natin yung 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. Okay, so this is a kind of trinomial whose the numerical coefficient of the leading term is greater than 1. So, gagamitin natin dito yung tinuro ko sa inyo sa aking first video lesson, yung AC, BCP, yung techniques ng factoring. So we have ABC. So our A is 2. Okay. So anyway, yung AC natin, that's the product. Ano, yan B is difference or sum. And yung CP natin, that is actually the correct pair. Okay. So mamaya isipin natin kung ano yung correct pair natin. So AC, that's product. So meaning, we will multiply A times C. So 2 times 9, i-multiply natin yan. That is 18. And yung B natin, that's positive 9. So 9. Pero, kung ang sign ng last term ay positive, so yung B natin ay sum. Okay? Kasi pag ang sign ng last term ay negative, that will be difference. Okay? So, ngayon, we will take the two numbers, the correct pair numbers. So, ano kayang two numbers na once we multiply is 18 at pag inad naman natin ay 9? So, yes, you're right. That is 6 and 3. So, let's try. 6 times 3 is 18 and 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay. So, now we have the correct pair numbers. Now, lalagyan natin sila ng x, ng variable x, pareho. Okay, 6x and 3x. And then, kakopy natin to, pero papalitan natin yung 9x ng 6x plus 3x because as you can see, 6x plus 3x is 9x. So, pareho lang. So, papalitan natin yon. So, 2x squared, ipalit natin yung 6x and 3x sa 9x. So, 6x plus 3x. Okay? And then plus 9. Alright. Now, next step is i-regroup natin sila. So, regroup natin 2x squared plus 6x, the first group. Okay, the second group is 3x plus 9. Okay. Now, ang gagawin natin, if-factorize ulit natin sila, kung ano yung common monomial factors nila, ay ilalabas natin. So, for the first group, ang common monomial factor dito ay 2x. So, ilabas natin si 2x. Then, ang matitira na lang sa loob ay x na lang. And then, sa kabila ay 3. So, try natin. 2x times x is 2x squared. And 2x times 3 is 6x. Okay. Sa second group, ang common monomial factor nila ay, I think, is 3. Okay. So, labas natin. So, matitira lang dito ay x. 3 times x is 3x. And sa kabila naman ay 3 na lang. 3 times 3 is 9. And there you have it. So, ang gagawin natin, since magkapalaw sila ng factors doon, so, ibig sabihin tama yung factoring natin. So, i-rearrange natin sila. 2x plus 3. Yun yung isang factor. And then, the other factor is yung magkaparehong natin, binomial factors, which is x plus 3. And there you have it. So, that's the factors. These are the factors of 2x squared plus 9x plus 9. Okay? Now, gagawin natin, tuloy na natin yung computation, yung solution, pero papalitan na natin yung 2x squared plus 9x plus 9 ng factors niya. Okay? Ayusin lang natin to nang hindi makalat. Okay? Alright. So, let's continue. Anyway, yung factors nga kanina ay 2x plus 3 and x plus 3. So, let's put it here. So, 2x plus 3 times x plus 3. Yun yung factors. And then, isama natin yung isa pa, diba? Yung x plus 3. So, times x plus 3. Okay. Then, yung denominator niya ay 2x plus 3. Alright. So, now, let's check if meron ng common factors na pwedeng makancel. Ayun, meron na. So, dahil merong common factors, ika-cancel natin yan. Okay? So, cancel. So, ang matitira na lang ay yung x plus 3 sa numerator times x plus 3. Okay. Now, since pareho lang sila, you can express your answer in this way. So, it could be x plus 3 squared. Okay. Or if you want to provide the product of this answer, pwede natin i-multiply through FOIL method. So, x times x is x squared, and x plus 3 is 3x. Then 3 times x is 3x. Sorry, that's times pala. Nagkamali tayo. Alright, then 3 times 3, it's 9. Okay, then let's simplify. So this is x squared, then 3x plus 3x, it's 6x, then plus 9. Okay. So this is the quotient of our two functions f of x and g of x. So x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay. So I hope na-recall ninyo yung operation and functions natin, and I hope you learn something new today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for learning with me, and you may share this video with your friends, okay? Okay, mga kasipnayan, ang ating matrix sa araw na to ay multiplying 2 or 3-digit numbers by 12 to 19. Meaning, pwede nyong gamitin ang tricks na to sa pag-multiply ng any numbers from 12 to 19. Okay, so we have 4 examples here. So, ayan, meron tayong 27 times 12, 36 times 13, and 73 times 14, and 236 times 17. Okay, so ito lang ang sekreto dito para makuha natin ito ng mabilis. Okay, so let's just multiply 2 times 7, and that is times 7, that's 14. So 4, let's carry 1 dito. Okay, and then multiply natin itong 2 times 2, that's 4, and then plus 7, so that is 11, plus 1, plus natin yung carry niya, so 12. So write 2 here, and then yung carry natin yung 1, i-carry natin yung 1 doon sa susunod na digit. Then 1 times 2 is 2, plus 1, 3. And there you have it, 324. Okay, so let's try another example. We have 36 times 3. So 3 times 6 is 18, carry 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 6, 15, plus 1, 16, carry 1. Okay, and then 1 times 3, 3, plus 1, 4. And you have 468. Okay, dali lang, di ba? So ito naman, 4 times 3, that is 12, right? So let's write 2 here and carry 1 sa tapat ng first digit. And then 4 times 7, it's 28, diba? 7 times 4 is 28. Then plus 3, 31. And then plus 1, of course, it's 32. Okay? So we will write 2 dito. Okay? And yung 3 niya, i-carry natin sa taas ng 7. Okay, 1 times 7 for 7 plus 3, it's 10. So therefore the product is 1022. Okay, so for the last example, we have 236 times 17. Okay, so let's multiply the ones digit. So 7 times 6, that is 42. So let's write 2 here and yung 4 sa taas ng 6. Then 7 times 3, 21, plus 6, 27, plus 4, 31. So 1 and carry 3 sa second digit. Okay, then 2 times 7, of course 14, plus 3, 17, plus 3, that's 20, then carry 2. Okay, then 1 times 2, of course 2, plus 2, then 4. So therefore the product is 4012. Then there you have it. Ang dali lang, di ba? So I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learn another tricks. Okay? Alright, so God bless you all and happy learning. Bye.